What's up, everybody, and welcome back to 3G Video. Today we are going to Glacier National Park, and I didn't get eaten by a bear last night. More information on that here in a second. Let's get started with today's video. So if you watched the last adventure video, you know that I stopped off here at this truck stop and I had half of a pizza still left in the car, and I was kind of worried about bears wanting to get my food. So I put it in the bear-proof thing called Benny, and we survived the night. There was no bear activity, nothing to speak of, which is very good. Didn't want to deal with that. And they don't have bear-proof trash cans here, so I figured we were probably safe. We'd gotten far enough south. Anyways, we're headed down through the mountains here, still in Canada. We're gonna go all the way down, make it into America again. I haven't been in my home country for a little while now, and this is the longest I've been out of country, so it's been kind of crazy. So we're gonna get back into America and head over to Glacier National Park. I'm excited to get another stamp in my book and get another sticker on the case. So let's get started. So we're headed south on 93. If you can tell, the mountains are very smoky. There's a lot of fires around here. One that's up north that we passed last night, and I think there's another couple down south. So we're gonna be looking for fires and trying to stay safe as we travel. There's one that's gonna be really close to the road, so I'm not sure. We might have to take an alternate route. But we just gotta stay safe and have a good time traveling. Driving up through, saw some burnt trees along the side of the road, but nothing on fire. And I was expecting to see that, so I was waiting to film. Got kind of past the area, and apparently not. But I did find something else. There's a steam locomotive. It's actually being used. It's here at this Heritage Village thing. Got it set up some old cabins and like an old mill over there and stuff. Not gonna spend too much time. I don't have a lot of time. But I saw a steam locomotive and I was like, I have to go look at it. I guess that's a little steam locomotive for like in mines or something. Huh. All sorts of farm equipment and such out here. That's cool. The locomotive is 100 years old. Still running. It's a 262 configuration. A little boy, but man, that thing is sick. I just saw it from the road and saw that it was steamed up and was like, I have to stop and see this. Listen to those jumps. I'm about to back away so I don't get just annihilated with steam here in a second. But woo! That is so cool. And then I didn't get it, but they have a railroad crossing down there. I didn't even think about it, but I blew the whistle for it, and hearing it echo through the mountain, oh, it was cool. That is a cool spectacle. So okay, got that done. We are getting close to the border. I'm about back in the good old US of A. So whew. Guys, coming back into the US border. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna put you in the dash and see if we can get some video of how it goes through. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing great, man.
What took you up north?
There was an event
for race cars that I wanted to see, and then I wanted to see Banff and come back through the national parks and stuff. Thank you. Have a great day, man. Well, that was real easy. Made it to Montana. I've wanted to go to this state for a long time. I'm so excited. We have a BNSF line here. Also, look at the rotary steam locomotive. Look at that. I was just getting all the trains today, and I did not mean for that at all. That's wild. So you can see the pistons that go up and down over here and then drive shafts out to a cog on the wheels rather than your old typical steam locomotive that had the piston up here and it would go back and forth on the wheels. So it gives a lot smaller wheel, gives a lot more torque, but a lot less speed overall. These locomotives were very common seen moving logs up mountain passes and such on real steep terrain. So they needed that extra torque to get heavy loads up and down the mountains. All right, so I hopped up in the cab just to kind of give it a little once over. The whole thing's at an angle. This is your throttle lever, which is not one to move, so of course not. Steam valves, so it's actually, there's a lot of your gauges and stuff that are not here, but they did. That's cool. And of course you have your coal and water that would actually, or this one actually might be an oil burner, but it's all stored there behind you. Not in a separate car, it's actually all one unit. I've noticed by now I get distracted very easily by trains, but we are very close to Glacier. I think I got about an hour to get up to one of the specialty entrances. A nice paved road I was on quickly turned to a nasty, rutted up gravel road, shaking the car to bits, man. I'm telling you, it actually just shut off coming up here. Thankfully, it was just a fuse, I think. I haven't started it yet, but the fuse to the fuel pump blew again. That happened back up in Canada. That happened once. So probably some other issues, but this thing is going to be covered in dust because we're like 4 miles in and we still got another, it's 23 miles. So yeah, 19 miles to go. This is gonna be bad, and then we gotta drive back out of it too. So, whole inside Benny is gonna be covered in dust. Definitely gonna have to go sweep them out and clean them after this. Back on gravel, and I'm just gonna act like it's a rally course and bomb through here and try to keep it as smooth as possible. Oh, it's hurting. It hurts me to hear everything in the car just shaking. You can see everything just moves. Like the door panels, everything is just rattling its brains out. Road may be a pain in the butt, but the view is stunning. Okay, I'm stopped again. I blew another fuse. We're burning through them pretty quick. I think I got maybe a mile out of the last one, so hopefully we don't run out of fuses. I got to figure out what's shorting out. If it's from the vibrations, we were on a pretty smooth section there where it just died. So it's definitely going to be interesting. We got just dust over everything. At least this is kind of paved, a little bit smoother. So hopefully we can get the 10 miles down the road and assess this thing and actually figure it out. Okay, so I messed with it. Did a couple test things. Not sure that I actually did anything, but we're gonna see how far I get. It's already lasted longer than last time, so I moved some of the wires around, tried to get them away from places that they could shake, and maybe it was grounding. I don't know. Something weird's going on. Okay, made it 2.5 miles that time. Shut off after I hit a big bump. I twisted the fuel pump around, so maybe it was the lead on the fuel pump connecting with the mount. I don't know. I really have no idea at this point. Because that's the main road. I died up there, and then I just coasted it back around into this spot. It's kind of a boat ramp, so there's water down there. It's kind of a nice spot to at least be broke down. Whenever I took this off, it was super hot, and you can tell on the inside it's been melty. And if you touch it to the lead, No, not right now. If the key's on, and even if the fuel pump switches off to the relay for the switch, it'll sit there and spark. I'm at a good spot right now that I can work on it. So I'm gonna lift the thing up and take a look. So, jacked the car up, got underneath it, pulled the fuel pump down. It's hanging underneath the car right now. And then I pulled the line out. This is the line that goes back to the fuel pump. And I found multiple places in this line where it's either cracked or the bare wire is showing. So it's cracked right here. Bare wire showing right there, and then a massive section of bare wires right here. So that could definitely be part of the issue, and it's showing other wear marks of where it was wearing. I think it was everywhere that the zip ties were holding it to the loom back there. It was just on this single casing, and the heat or something, it just didn't like it. It rubbed through it, and I think that's why we were blowing fuses, and hopefully our main issue. So I have more wire. We're going to run a new one. I'm going to actually solder it at the end because the connection to the other wire on the pump was not the best either. So I'm going to solder it together. I got my generator, pop it out, solder this all together, hopefully get it all back nice, and we'll be good to go on the road. So I got my new wire, and I had some extra vacuum line laying around, so I put it around there to hopefully save this wire from doing what the old one did. Now I just gotta get it soldered onto the other wire, and we'll be good to go. Got Benny back down on all 4 wheels. I think I got it fixed, and I adjusted the shifter too. It's been bugging me. That was kind of cool. Already tested it once. It actually worked, which, you know, that's really good. I think getting that new wire in there, it should be fine. We're out on the headlight unit thing out. That came out. It's been a long day, been good. I think I'm gonna go up and just stay in the park up here, and then tomorrow we'll head back through. It's been a little different on our plans, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm the guard shack, but I just came in the park. It is all gravel roads, narrow bridges, pretty crazy. Back road, obviously, mainly concerned about not beating Benny to death too much. And I almost missed that. Ain't that insane? Man. Need some better lighting on Benny, though. That shadow's not working for him. What the fuck? Right there. That's cool. So I was really kind of questioning why I came up here. If I'm supposed to be up here or whatnot. But that is beautiful. Pretty crazy. I just kind of stopped on the road up here as we're bombing through and saw this and had to stop. It's crazy. This road is a lot longer than I anticipated. I am covered in dust, but the end of it up here, there's a lake. Didn't realize it was so far away, but I still got a good little drive to get there. Sun's going down, so I'm not going to probably get there before it gets dark, but I'll try my best. We're going to get up there and find us a camping spot, camp on the lake, and then get up in the morning and head back. A lot of gravel roads, but Benny's doing good, and we'll at least have the story that we made it. So it's wild. This whole road has just been this, just crazy switchbacks and gravel. And if you go down the center of it like this, you start hitting stuff. So you gotta like straddle the side a little bit. It's been an ordeal, to say the least. We made it to a campsite that did not feel like 14 miles. That felt like 50, but whatever. Made it to the lake up here. Got my camping spot number 12. Oh, Benny, good job, dude. Stuck in there. We made it all the way up. Man. Okay, guys. Time to see the damage of how dusty everything is. Oh, it's a wreck. And mind you, we have to do this again in the morning. Oh, man. I'm going to get the light on, try to get this cleaned up a little bit, enough to where I can at least get some sleep. That's a mess. Okay, so look at the seat comparison. That's where I was sitting. And that's the passenger seat. The other side, that's insane. All right, this is the other side, so you can see the difference in the two seats there. Just everything is covered in dust. Like, just... Wow. I knew it was going to be bad, and I just kind of gave up and stop caring, but oof. She bad. Where the fan was sitting on top of the pillow left in the dirt. And you can tell where the pillows were compared to not. Oh, it's so bad. Well, good morning, everyone. I really do get to wake up in some of the most beautiful places in the world. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, well, I think it's time to get started, packed, and get out of here. Start the journey back. I'm going to try to pack a little different so that my bedding stuff doesn't get as dirty on the way back, because it's going to be just as dusty on the way back as it was here. So let's try to be strategic, get ready to hit the road. Getting everything packed up, and I noticed I have little footprints up here on my back bumper in the dust. It's so cute. Look at him. If I can guess what that is, I'm assuming it was a chipmunk, but if somebody can guess what that is, let me know. Shoot a comment down there. That's so cool. Okay, I think I'm ready. I know this looks stupid, but I need to be able to breathe. I was not able to breathe last night. I think I got the car all set up. We need to look at this view one last time before we leave. Sun's coming up over the water. It's a fairly clear night. It's wild. Just the contrast. It's really just black and white, it feels like. Then obviously you got some greens over there in the trees, but man. I'm gonna fight my glasses fogging up, but I think it'll be better to have glasses fogging up than to have dirt down in my lungs. So let's try this. I got covers over the bed. Hopefully that'll help with the dirt back there. I got the pillows underneath the covers, so hopefully pillows will stay less dirty and the blankets and everything will as well. So I don't know, guys. I think we're a little more prepared for it this time. It's going to be a long trek back on some dirt roads, but I got the windows up in the front. That might also help, I'm hoping. So we'll just see how much dirt comes in and if I can contain it. I had to get back in the zone and channel the inner rally car driver in myself. He used to dodging all the high spots in the middle and kind of hold a constant speed, not go too slow, but not go too fast. You know, we'll figure it out. Dudes, this gravel road is insane. We've been bombing like 40 miles an hour. I'm not holding my phone because I want to drive this as cautiously as I can. Oh, you open the door, you just see the crap come out of it. Oh, I'm glad I have my mask on. Made it to the guardhouse a lot quicker this morning than it was last night. When you don't hear the rattling of the windows because they're up, it makes you a little more confident to go a little bit quicker. So, made some good time through there. Now we just got to make it out the treacherous road to get into the park. Okay, I took my mask off. Hopefully, I'm good to roll. Hopefully this is smooth sailing. Looks like all the other roads are paved. Hopefully we are good to go. That was rough. It's gonna take a while to get this thing clean. Hopefully I can find like a compressed air or something to blow it all out. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I only got like 2 weeks to go on this trip, so I mean, shoot, it's just a little dirty, it's fine. Okay, made it back to town off of the dirt roads and such. I hadn't checked the car, and apparently going down the dirt road at like 50 miles an hour kind of rattled some things loose, like, you know, the headlight and all that. Thankfully, it looks like it just popped out of the screw things here. So I think I can get it all back together. This bezel just pops back in, so should be good. Let me get that fixed real quick. Okay, that was actually a quick fix. It was way easier than I anticipated. Back together. And we have paved road, I think, all the way into the park. Thank goodness. And we have our park signs. I gotta get a picture, of course. Okay, guys, well, got back into the park on the other side. I'm at 2 Medicine. Apparently it's one of the rivers here. It goes into like this lake area. It's beautiful, this campground. I'm not staying here, but wanted to come out and check it out. Figured I was already out here, might as well come out and check out the the lake. I got over to the lake shore. Look at this, and you can see it. Water is crystal clear. You just look out and you just see it drop off. That is a deep lake. Wow. I mean, you probably go out 10 feet and you're probably 6-7 foot deep. Like, that's impressive. Oh, the wind's picking up now. It was pretty smooth here. I don't know what that is. Is that a moose? Is that a baby moose? Or is it an elk? Or what is it? Oh, I think you're a moose. Well guys, I had to make a stop at this beautiful waterfall with the glaciers behind it. There's a pool down here running off down into the mountains. Wow. So even though I'm running through this so fast, I'm still able to see stuff like this, which is really awesome. I wish I had time to go on all the trails and see everything, but I don't. But at least I got to see a really cool waterfall, a big mountain. Money. I'm now on the Going to the Sun road, which goes straight through the middle of the park. It's a twisty, windy road. Apparently one of the best views of Glacier National Park. So excited to get on it and drive it for the rest of the day. That's epic looking. I gotta stop. Okay, well, I had to make a stop. There's a legit waterfall. That's so cool. I went and took pictures down there over the hill. So that's kind of cool. And we also have a little water thing coming down here. Nice, fresh, refreshing, cool water. And then underneath us, we have this water come down. And there's these pools of just blue water. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, well, I need to get going, make it to the visitor center before they close so we can get a pin and a sticker. Maybe something to eat. I don't know. Who knows? Gotta cross this road though. Made it across the road. Let's go. Another waterfall. Legit waterfalls. Okay, I didn't make it very far, but look at all the ice. Waterfall here, waterfall down there. Stunning view. This is crazy, guys. You look at the creek, it runs down there from the waterfall and goes down that creek, and then you can go all the way out to that lake that we came in by. Wow. Chipmunk. There you go. I caught him. I got him. I got him. Haha. Rough day, guys. I know you haven't seen, it's kind of glossed over some of the highlights and such, but a lot of dirt roads, a lot of gravel. Benny's been put through the test on this video, guys. If you like Benny, hit a thumbs up. Give him some support with all that he's went through today. It's been wild. And then if you guys like this content, you like seeing the adventures and stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know when videos are coming out. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. As always, have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.